All right, may as well start streaming this. Waiting for music sound to come in. Think we're going. All right, I hear noise. So good morning. It's Wednesday, January 11, about 10:12 a.m. And this is the morning stream that I do to wake up. It's my daily continuity routine. Seems to work largely as a way of updating people that I know what's going on, and good practice just with this on-screen speaking extemporaneous. I just blew it. Thing. The word thing. That's my filler word. Anyway, let's take a look. Make sure that this is not going to run out of juice on me. Switch to my desktop. Yesterday was a pretty productive day, but I didn't go to sleep early enough, and am a little bit underslept today, which is why I made this giant thing of coffee, which I'll have in a moment. But what did I get done yesterday? I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, yes. I did code for 4.5 hours, which is actually, for me, pretty good. Then I did a photo shoot for product stuff, and I prepped for mopping today because the floor is filthy. Today there are chores I need to do as well for just household stuff. I need to fix a broken doorknob so I can go outside. Let me just write down the next list of things. I just write this down on this piece of paper. Over here, today in the morning, I want to do the mop floor. Then I think code. It's actually code plus design. But I want to do this at Starbucks just to get out of the house. I'm trying to do that more often. It seems to help my mood. Finally, there's the make a listing using the photos I did yesterday. So, just made that, and I will put it in my index card block, which is designed to hold index cards up at a 22.5 degree angle, because that's the Microsoft Surface uses. So why not, right? So now I can see it. Let me take it now. Let's go with the rest of the startup routine. Someone in the chat room was mentioning how they also had difficulty opening up their text editor in the morning. And I thought I was the only one who was like that. So I'm a little encouraged that it's more of maybe it's a more universal issue. You know, when you don't feel like doing work, finding the right things to open is often it's a hurdle. I mean, it's like finding your socks before you had to get out. That's one of my big ones. So I'm just going to update my log from yesterday. Make sure this is up to date. Yesterday was the 10th. Confirm log data. Saving. Committed. Saving works. Jan 11th. Does playback work? I also did some repo work. Does playback work? And how should it work? After I get that feature done, then I want to look at some other system improvements that have been reported. So we're going to continue through January 11th, look at file system.js. This is yesterday's stuff. These were questions I was asking myself just to get going, so I can delete those. Push. For Jan 20, Feb 8. So these are my notes for that. What am I doing? I don't think I need these notes anymore. The workflow visualization I still need. Oh, the other stuff I've implemented. I am working on this. How to capture. This I resolved. These I haven't resolved. These are really UI issues. Okay. Oops, I had to go check on my breakfast. I'll be right back. I'm steaming some frozen, what are these called? There's a called xiaolongbao, I think. I always mispronounce this. They're a kind of, they're called soup buns. And soup buns are famous in Taiwan particularly. They have a Michelin-ranked restaurant called Din Tai Fung, which I'm not pronouncing correctly. And these are poor imitations of that. So the idea is it's a little dumpling that's filled with pork, and when you steam it, I guess there's something about the filling and the way that it's wrapped. I broke all of these, dang. That makes them extra juicy. So if you're a kid, you would call them juicy buns. I'll just eat them without anything. I need chopsticks. Hopefully I cook these long enough. Yeah, these look awful. These are really old ones too, so they've been in the freezer and they're freezer burned. Let's see to show you. Yeah, so that's my breakfast. They're kind of dried up looking. They don't look very good. They're not supposed to be like this. If you go to a restaurant and order them, they should be amazing. But this I'm just going to choke down because I need to eat something. Hot. Anyway. Yeah, that tastes off. It tastes alright, but I need to make some sauce for these. But anyway, the notes for the daily push through, let's see, what's the question I want to ask? Where in the code do I insert playback? How do I initiate for testing the playback? How do I get a listing of available playback sessions? How do I select a playback session? How are errors reported if you pick an valid playback session? I think that's good enough to get started. Let me check my other continuity notes for index yesterday. Update this. January 10, Tuesday. Tried new glasses. Oops. Tried new glasses. Worked for 4.5 hours on code without the usual headache. 45 minutes through. So maybe there's something to the eye strain. Did photo shoot. Did, I should say ETP 8511 photo shoot with the low egos. Also, one last thing I did yesterday. I said code. Got stuff off floor so I could mop it. Got to Russian consulate in the division playing with the cousins. Only one more story mission. And what are we doing today? Today's the 11th. Oh, I have a conference call too. Conference. It's at 2:30, I think. On Skype. What are we doing today? We're doing code, listing, code, or like we're doing mopping, code. I think I'll do two sections. Code 1, code conference call, code 2. Maybe door. I'm not going to schedule in the door stuff. That's what we're doing today. So that's where we are right now. How long I've been doing this is about 11 minutes. What I'll do next is actually let me review the photos I took yesterday just to see how they look. And actually, so I should have a new collection that I made if I did this right. It's a new notebook pictures, and let's filter this by the rated ones. These are the ones I processed. So there's a picture of the ETP notebook packaging. That's the way it looks with, it's kind of blurry. I think it just needs to load and resolve. It's probably because I'm not connected to the network. Why doesn't this auto connect to the network? We should find some way of making it do that. How do I do that? Go to server, recent folder, connect to server. There's a way I can automatically connect it. Connect. I have these files saved on the server. Or rather, it's not really a server. It's like one of those network-attached storage devices, which I should probably back up. Yeah, that's something I should do. So come on, load. The rest of them, at least it saved a higher resolution version. These are all blurry now. Is it not connected to the server? I swear the Mac networking sometimes. Generally it works pretty well, but I don't know what it's doing. It's slow. Anyway, I need to make the listing for Amazon, and these photos will be fine for showing what it looks like. And what else did I do yesterday? I think that's about it. I was hoping to work on some video capture stuff yesterday, but the hardware I ordered didn't come in yet. Also, this Friday, I'm expecting my M55 Dymo tape writer to come in, which is a kind of a vintage. It's one of those label makers that uses the embossed tape. The M55 is gorgeous looking, though. At least I think it's gorgeous looking. So we'll see if that was a good choice. It was like $16, I think, plus shipping. And I got it without the box, without all the collectible stuff, so there's less junk to store. Um, yeah, I think that's it for now. Pretty much ready to start the day. Just need to drink my coffee, finish my breakfast, and I'll probably start mopping first because the sun is good right now, and I can actually see where all the dirt is. I might live stream that just to see what that's like. So have a good morning. Hope you have a productive day, and I will see you later.